Welcome back, everyone, to Mindful Leadership Beyond Borders. I am Betska, the Guru Coach, with Raj Vashisht in India. I'm from Canada, and Ligia Chacon is from Costa Rica. Wow. We've been having a very robust discussion on raising children, emotional intelligence, and mental health of children. And Ligia herself has a 26 and 29-year-old. And let's move the needle a little bit back here so that we can discuss what you think, Ligia. What are the biggest challenges children and teenagers face growing up in an AI-driven world? And if you can, address, you're from Costa Rica, Raj is India, I'm Canada. Like, are there differences with, young people in our different countries and what they are experiencing, or is it the same for teenagers everywhere? Anyway, sorry, that's a loaded question, but I'll let you answer.
No, it's very interesting, and you're right. Maybe every culture is a little bit different, but I think in general it's similar, right? Because all
Yes.
of them go through challenges. First, adolescent is a challenge. We don't think in that way, but for them it's a big change. And
Yes.
then we are facing a world that is going very fast. So, like for example, the constant comparison. Everyone is comparing what they have, or everyone is
Right.
comparing how they look. They are
Yeah.
comparing. They are traveling to this place, or they are traveling to. They are posting what are they doing if they have a new car. So that constant comparison is very 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 bad for them. That is one of the
Mm-hmm.
challenges, and social media plays a very heavy role on that.
Right.
Also, information overload, right? Because so much information. Sometimes when kids are not, they don't have the guidance of anyone. For them, they feel that they are losing within so much information. I think we also feel that. The other challenge, and maybe is the root of the problem, is the lack of connection, human connection.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't connect with the parents, they don't connect maybe with the teachers, with the people that
Mm-hmm.
are around them, that we are, I mean, they are supposed to guide them, but they don't connect. I don't want to then here blame like only the adults, but we are supposed to be the leaders in their lives, the ones that are guiding
Right.
them through this
Mm-hmm.
journey. So
Mm-hmm.
what I think is this. We are now talking about AI, of course. Technology is going to grow. Maybe in 20 years, we are going to talk about something different and more
Yeah.
advanced. But yeah,
Yeah.
before we were talking just about the phones, about social
Mm-hmm.
media, maybe Facebook or the use of phones. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's technology. So technology is not the bad subject here. It's the way we
Mm-hmm.
handle technology, the way we guide kids to use technology. So if you
Mm-hmm.
think your kid is going to raise properly and they are not going to face challenges, if you go
Mm-hmm.
to work and you are like avoiding communication with the adolescent, you are wrong. We need to be
Mm-hmm.
present, and that is the challenge for every father or mother. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but sometimes they are so distracted, they are not paying attention that maybe their kids are being bullied at school, online. Maybe they are being abused, or they are bullying someone, right?
Yeah, could be. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there are so many challenges, and as I said before, AI is not only that they learn AI, of course, we also need to be informed, but it's
Mm-hmm.
that they think beyond AI. They're gonna know how to manage it, and also what are the danger parts of this, right? What are the dangers they can face using AI? And also, as we discussed before, it's about the sample that we give them, right?
Yes, yes. You
Yeah.
know, off camera, Raj was talking about communities like the Amish in in
Mm,
in the United States, where they keep, you know, technology at bay, and they're still doing their farming with horses and plows. You know, a lot of the old-fashioned way, if you want to call it that.
mm,
And then Raj was also saying in Eastern Europe how a lot of those communities you don't have computers, you don't have phones. And I know that that might be a little excessive in this world, but what, what practical things can parents and teachers do to help children build their confidence and resilience and love, self-love and self-discipline and all the things that you've been talking about? What do you suggest?
Yeah. I'd say if we want to teach them something, first of all, we need to be there. I cannot teach my
Okay.
kids to be prudent,
Okay.
for example. Be prudent with
Yeah.
social media. Don't
Yeah.
post things that can be like danger for you or some things that are
Ah,
not appropriate. If I am doing the
right.
same, if I am doing
Yeah.
the same, I cannot
True.
say to my to
Mm-hmm.
my to a girl, don't post that,
Mm-hmm.
don't talk in that way in social media. If I am doing the same or maybe worse. So we need to
Yeah.
be present, first of all. We
Mm-hmm.
need to listen to them, take the time to listen to the questions or ask
Mm-hmm.
them what is going on, how is school going, but not only because we focus on grades, right? We focus on the academic part, but education goes beyond that, right? We need
Mm-hmm.
to focus
Mm-hmm.
on how are they feeling? Are they having friends? How are you like hanging out with your friends? So we need to listen to them. We need to guide them to learn how to manage stress because we know that stress is something is everywhere and it's something we cannot avoid, right? So we need to give them the tools to manage it. Apart from that, I think we need to like create those healthy or safe spaces so that they can feel like loved,
Mm-hmm.
respected, and also valued.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah. Yeah.
if you talk to adolescents, most of the time they don't feel respected, they don't feel loved. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very easy. It's very easy. It's being a loving father or being a loving mother. It's so easy. I mean, it's just being with them. Spend time with them. Put aside your phone. Put aside your laptop. Forget your work for some time and work with them.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
outside. Share time in nature. Let's take a
Play.
walk
Go
or
and play. Yeah.
yeah, let's play.
Yeah.
The board games are amazing, right? Let's
Mm-hmm.
play
Yeah. Yeah.
something.
So,
Yeah.
have you ever done any research, Licia? This is I'm wondering if there are some cultures, maybe countries, where
Hmm.
the parents and the children are more engaged together. Like if I know Costa Rica, it's a Spanish, right? You're
Hmm.
a
Yeah,
Spanish
Spanish.
background, and I know the Spanish people can be very warm and loving and
Yeah.
kind, and so I'm just wondering. Like Raj talked about Eastern Europe, and I think he's right. Uh, um, a lot of those families are a lot more closer.
Yeah.
Any experience in that area?
Yeah. In
Yeah,
fact, yes. For me, it happened like when I live in Canada. When I had
yeah,
gone there, now I understand more about the culture. Maybe not everyone is the same, but
right.
the funny thing when I went to Canada is that people were saying, "Oh my gosh, you're different. You are hugging everyone." So it's because we're expressive people. I mean, I am more expressive than the normal thing. But here in my country, people are very expressive. If
Mhm.
you come here, I think if I compare, for example, Canada, even the States and Costa Rica, I think here families share more time together. Not
Okay.
is not like
Mhm,
everyone, but mostly.
mhm,
We
mhm.
live in small houses. We live in families like even we live traditions still. So I think yes, we live in a
Mm,
different way. We have kids
right.
have challenges, but yes, we are very different. I don't know in your country, Raj, but here we are very loving people. Yeah.
I can tell. I mean, if 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 you are representative of those people, then yeah.
You know,
Okay.
funny story when I was school 9th, 11th, 12th, Betska I told you about. No one said, but I always cry so much. I thought I was very ugly in school time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
That time.
Mhm,
No one said, but
Oh.
I self doubt. I'm very ugly
mhm,
that time.
mhm.
Oh. Just
And I'm
imagine
sure a
like,
lot of children do think
Yes.
they're ugly.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, and you know, Raj, when we go through those things when we are kids, it's easier for us to understand kids later, right? It's very
Hmm.
easy. That's what I usually do. Um, when I see something, I put myself in their shoes. So I once I was thinking, what would I do if I went there? Oh my gosh, maybe I would misbehave too. So I don't know. I'm not sure about it. But sometimes that's the other thing. We forget we were kids. We forget.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we sometimes
Hmm.
make mess. We forget sometimes
Hmm.
we love to go outside and run everywhere and get dirty and have a normal childhood. So when we
Hmm.
see the kids
Yeah.
doing that, sometimes we scold them. We need to let them be children, natural in the natural children, right?
Yeah. So, this will be my last question. I was just wondering about, there's much research to say that we should not give babies, 2 years, 3 years, we should not give them any electronics. Uh, do you have any research or have any knowledge about at what age should we give a child an iPad or phone, or any idea?
Yeah,
Because they're
yeah,
developing, right? Yeah.
yeah, and there are different opinions about this. And
Okay.
of course, I don't agree with giving a kid who is very small. Oh my gosh, you want the kid to be entertained, so you give him or give
Yeah.
her a phone or a tablet. No,
Hmm.
I am
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I
Mm,
don't like that. And when I see a
mm,
kid, I say to myself, "Oh my God."
I
But
know.
yeah, there are a lot of opinions. So basically, once we see that they have like, because we are supposed to know our kids. That's the first thing.
Yeah. Yes.
If we know them, we feel that they have the maturity at least to be responsible, not only to manage social media, but also like you have your phone, for example, because sometimes it's important to be in touch with them where they
Yes.
are,
Yes.
because of
Hmm.
different dangers or whatever is happening
Hmm.
outside. So we give them not only for having the phone, for using properly, for like not losing their devices, like taking care of them. And maybe if you see your kid is ready, like when they are in sixth grade, something like that, I believe it's the right time. For me, I
Okay.
believe it's the right time. I have
Yeah.
listened different opinions. Even people
Yes.
say after they get high school.
Hmm.
But sometimes the thing about giving the phone is it's not only about giving something to play, but it's more than that. It's giving them something to be in touch with us, which is very important now,
Yeah.
right?
That's for safety safety reasons. Yeah. Hmm.
Exactly, exactly. And every father or mother is gonna do different, is gonna follow different things. In
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
case, I will tell you, my kids had their first phone when they were, yes, when they were like 13, 12 years old. But
Hmm.
there was a condition. There was a condition. There were boundaries with time. There were boundaries also how the way they use the connect with certain people. And also,
Okay.
if they wanted to use a phone, they need to save money to get the phone. So for the money,
Okay.
yeah, we didn't find the first one to my kids. So they needed
Hmm.
to save money, even if it is a cheap phone, they had a small and
Yeah.
cheap phone, but they
Yeah.
need to pay for the phone. So to
Right.
be honest,
Yeah.
they were very responsible, and I think we can
Hmm.
do it. It is possible to do it. It
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
possible, but you
Awesome.
cannot do something like that if you are not present. It's very difficult.
Yes. Well, okay. And I think that is the listening to you today. I think that's the main
Mm.
message, is staying connected with our own children,
Yes.
and not using computers and phones as babysitters, but go out and play with your kids and stay connected to find out
Yeah,
who they really are and what they really need. Because if we don't, then they're going to turn to electronics as to be their friends,
exactly.
and we don't
Hmm.
want them to, we want to be their best friend. Yeah. Right
Exactly.
on.
Exactly.
Thank
Exactly.
you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Ligia. What a treasure you are.
This has been amazing, and I am so grateful with you and Raj because
Thank you.
I mean, I am passionate about this, and I really wanted
Yeah.
to have this conversation. I think it's
Yeah.
very needed nowadays. Yeah.
Yes. Very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And
Thank
we'll
you.
love to have you come back again soon. Thank you.
Sure, sure, sure.